Hello, everybody, and welcome to the season to the 2020 season for PLS. I'm Scott. I'm your host for PLS, along here with Aiden.
Hello.
Um, we're here in Road Gatineau for the first time for PLS to get going for the season. Uh, this is a stop at the Sunoco Pro Series, and I think the Junior Series have made before, but not PLS until today. Um, Xavier Rain Jr. ended up on pole alongside Skylar Johnson to his outside. The grid will go by here with Malin Adkins and Dan Luisen on row 2, and Brian Anders and Joseph Maldonado, Christopher Cox in the next row. And then Allison Smith and Michael Candidate in your 10th in the 5th row for the top 10. Any expectations for the rest for this race though, Aiden?
It's going to be very chaotic considering the amount of inexperience between these drivers at this track. It's never happened before, and it's going to be really interesting to see how all of these drivers fare on a super long and difficult technical circuit.
Yeah, speaking of the track, it is 4.4 miles, I think, or somewhere in the ballpark, 4.45 or something like that. And it's situated in Quebec, uh, near the city of Gatineau, which is basically just it's kind of just half of Ottawa or Ottawa,
Yeah.
because I say that because Ottawa is kind of just situated on a river, and that river separates Quebec and Ontario. And so this is just kind of, I feel like this is just kind of the city of Gatineau is just kind of half of Ottawa. Any Canadians can go and correct me. um, but it's 4.45 miles, situated, like I said, just outside of the city of Gatineau in Quebec, and it is looking like a nice day out today, as we are only just half a minute away from the green flag being dropped. Any last thoughts?
Well, good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, they're gonna need it because this is a very, very chaotic track, as we've seen from the SPS race, or from the IJS race that happened earlier on today. Shh. This totally is happening right when IJS raced.
Obviously.
Drivers, start your engine.
And the command to fire engines has been announced, and we are moments away from green flag. The official has the flag in his hands, green flag in the air, and we're racing here from Road Gatineau. Skylar
Great start from
Johnson,
the 19.
go ahead.
It's a great start from the 19 as they're 3 wide behind. The top
They
two
are.
have just run away here in the first corner.
They all want to get. They're all jockeying for position because they know how important it is. Skylar Johnson down to the inside of Xavier Rain Jr. for Fallout Racing, the number 43. He sends it up the inside. Oh, and that's not.
What a pass.
That is going to work. And Xavier Rain Jr. has taken the lead, as we are incident free, and we're still 3 wide here. That's Derek Hamill, CL Van Aller, or Junior Van Aller, and Elijah Ennis, all on this 3 wide as they sort that out. More 3 wide back here. That's Yuki Tamura making up many positions on the inside. And here we go into one of the trickiest parts of the track, the chicane. Skylar Johnson's alongside Xavier Rain Jr. Madeline Adkins right behind as Skylar Johnson takes the lead momentarily.
Side by side for the lead coming down this long straightaway.
I think Xavier Rain Jr. is going to have the run, but I don't know if he'll actually get the spot. Down the inside, Skylar goes. Malin Adkins goes off the road. Multiple people are probably going to go off. They're overdriving that. That's been a corner that's been overdriven a lot this weekend. Oh, has there been a crash? There has been. That's Alexa Lake in the number 9. We'll go take a look at that.
Oh, contact in the back.
Oh,
Multiple
shit.
cars around.
Oh, yeah, there is. That is the 27. That is Joseph Maldonado. That is the only guy that seems to be stuck out there. It looks like the 04 the 04 of Patrick Smith has been involved with that 9 car. As the 9 car trying to rush it back to the pits, as it looks like Joseph is just giving up.
Well, I think he's stuck.
Yeah. Nothing too serious though, as we're still green. A rule that PLS has is almost like an experimental rule for SPS next season is we have safety cars that will be deployed if a wreck is deemed bad enough to have a safety car. As we look back up to the lead, Xavier Rain Jr. has the lead and is trying to pull away from Skylar Johnson and Brian Anders. Dan Louison sitting in 4th. That's where he started. And that is Christopher Cox sitting in 5th, I think. Yeah, because he took it from Allen. They're 3 wide here. That's Allison Smith. That's the 09. I think that is Crasta.
Oh, 3 wide.
That's Brandon Crasta.
Near contact.
Near
coming to the hairpin.
contact.
Oh, that is contact.
That is yeah, it is. Connor Monaco stuck on the outside. He's
not backing off either.
He is not. Former SPS driver sending it up the inside of Allison Smith. Brennan Crasta making his return to PLS after being a test driver for Pontiac in their early entrance into the Iskro. It was a fateful race, I think, at La Colina.
Oh, that race.
Yeah, that race. And he still had his PLS license. It was still valid, so he was able to go get himself a ride for Rage Autosport. Or
seems like they're side by side in the back.
oh, they are side by side here. Yep, side by side pretty much everywhere. There's the 15 of Josh Phillips. He's a race winner from last season, driving for a new team. And there's the Max. It's a rookie. It's Station 11 Motorsports. The number 15 car is sponsored by Camping World, thanks to Marcus Lemonis money. And Josh Phillips, right now.
As the name implies.
Yeah.
The teammate car is sponsored by Station 11.
Yeah, and it is also the first triple-digit number in PLS history, with Stanton Thaber driving the number 111. They couldn't get the number 11 because of Adkins. And it looks like there's been a problem for Constantine. That's for Caesar Autosport. Something's amiss on that car, as it looks like Maldonaro's back on track.
Let's see what happened in the previous lap.
Yeah.
So it seems like Constantine had a problem on lap 2 of the race.
Yeah. That seems to be where his issue is. I have no clue where it happened. Did he have like a mechanical failure or something? Or you get forced off the track?
Could have had trouble up those
Oh,
that chicane
he could have.
or up those S's. My bad. Yeah.
Is this where Patrick gets that damage? No. Patrick already
No.
has the damage.
No, and that wasn't even that much contact.
That
It
wasn't.
was
In fact,
really
Patrick was
unfortunate, too.
unfazed. Speaking
We're
of,
constantly
though,
trying to get out of that situation.
let's go back and look at what happened with the 04 and the 9 car while we're at it.
They are very close together.
They
so.
were close this entire lap.
Oh, that's.
They
huge
went.
hit.
They tried to go 3 wide through here. Most everyone got filed down to 2 wide, but
I mean, the 66 was put on the wall. There's no
yeah,
way he could go.
Connor Hurley had nowhere to go, and that's honestly.
That happens when you race 3 wide.
Yeah, no, this is exactly what you're talking about. Inexperience at this track seems to be biting some drivers, because if they had probably had experience at this track, they wouldn't have made that 3 wide in that corner. Either way, Xavier Rain Jr. is running away from the field. He also has the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
It does help, though, that his closest rank A+ driver, holy cow, Luisen!
What a dive bomb. Holy crap.
Dive bomb
And
Dave
blocking him on the curb.
Yeah, dive bomb crossover by the 77 of Christopher Cox. He didn't
I don't
like
think
that
Fox was
move.
very happy with the way he was with the dive bomb and then being blocked on the curb.
Yeah, no, he didn't like that. I think he's gonna repay that tenfold right into this corner. He's gonna send him up into the curbs.
Oh, Luison's still right there.
But he's not. Yeah, he's not letting go. He does not want to give up this spot. Dive bomb Dave Whitefield, though, eat your heart out. I think you have a new dive bomb Dave and dive bomb Dan instead of dive bomb Dave. I wish I could have gotten that out first try.
Still side by side. It's a great battle.
The
But
more
again,
they battle,
you'll have
though,
to
the
be
more
careful.
losing Skyla. Oh my god!
15 just crossed on him, but Luison's trying to do a crossover.
He just recrossed him over. This is an
on
amazing battle for
the most dangerous part of the circuit. Oh, he's gonna have to be careful here. They're both going to have to be really careful here.
They are. They both make it through, and Dan Luison's going to have to find another way through. Mal and Adkins gaining on that number 80, though. Maybe she's trying to help her. Dan Luison goes off the track. She might be trying to help her Mazda teammate, though, in Christopher Cox. Ryan Griffin made the move from SPS to PLS after his abysmal last season in that series. And he is now driving the Curtis Racing 28. I'm almost curious on what's going to happen here. Oh, we have a battle for what it looks to be 9th. That is, oh god, that's Peter Onjak. And that is Allison Smith. Oh, we have something. The 40 cars in the pits? Oh, there was an incident. Kenny Moma and Tim Randolph.
Damage on his car. Let's see what happened to the 0.
Alright.
They seem to have hit in unison, so.
That's something that happened between the two of them. Oh.
Oh.
It was that part of the track that you were calling dangerous, actually.
Kenny Momo's doing a great job in that car, and
He was. He just misjudged it.
Yeah, he got a little sideways, and I mean the 40 was there.
Yeah, no, he just barely touched. Oh my god.
Very. I, the drivers really don't understand how dangerous that part of the circuit is.
No, they're gonna continue trying passes up there. I guarantee it. And this was when
I mean, it usually works.
it usually works, but they're just throwing it in there and hoping it sticks, and that's not
So,
how you do it. That's kind of
is there a reason Lewison was racing Cox so hard?
that's a good question. Cox made a move on him, I think. Yeah, Cox
think
made
he
a
just-
move on him, and Dan tried to get him back. Is there a reason?
I don't think so. Yeah, they were
Dan
just
just
racing.
races people hard, I guess. I mean, we know that. I mean, how do you think he's like he's one of the oldest drivers in the field, so. Well, no, he is the oldest driver in the field. As everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh, the 09.
That's a huge stat.
Oh my gosh. You have to have someone in the field that's like 50 plus years old to be a measuring stick for the rest of the field.
Lewison's still a great driver, though.
Yeah, no, he definitely is. He's made a career for himself down here, and that's not a bad thing. Because, hold on, let me check something. Yep. He's made a career for himself down here, like I said, as Josh Phillips has made his way up into 20th.
Oh, there's a battle up front.
Yep. Up front is in front of Joss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Caesar had a huge run.
Speaking of Caesar, he has returned from SPS as well. There's a lot of drivers who've moved down from SPS to here this season. This is the second time Caesar in specific has done it. He was down here in season 1 for Saba Sport, and then moved up to SPS, and now is back down here.
I'm going to get to work on that car, by the way.
Yeah, that's good.
So I'll
Adkins
catch you in a
and
bit.
Luisen are now having a spirited battle for fourth, and probably because Anders Anders isn't even gaining. That's a funny. No, he is.
So I'll catch you back in a bit.
All right. And Xavier Rain Jr. is coming up on lap traffic. That's Joseph Molinaro. Molinaro looking to stay on the lead lap, but his lap times have not been up to par with the leaders. We should be expecting a pit here soon. I hope we're looking at a pit here, because that's the way I made the IA9 to look better. And now Xavier Rain Jr. getting the draft off of Josef Molinaro. The Hungarian driver, probably going to go down a lap. Oh, Mount Adkins runs wide on that corner again. Here comes Brian Anders down the inside. Now, here comes Kennedy on the outside of the number 06. That is Nicholas Tuvley. I think he's going to make the pass. One of the most clean passes we've seen through those corners. Now, hopefully there should be Are you kidding me? Oh wait, that's right. They wouldn't make it from here. They should be pitting here soon though. Like I said. Hideki Tsukuda making his return to PLS. He is he appeared when Hunter Milk was driving the 26 for Hirachi. Oh, we're 3 wide up here. Josh Phillips, Cole Scott, and Julio Cesar all battling for a position. I'm looking for a send from Phillips. Phillips sends it up the inside, looking for a 2-for-1 offering. And I don't think he's going to get it. That 61 looks to have the run out of the corner. As the 28 making the move on the 09. 4-second gap from Skylar Johnson to the 43, our race leader, Xavier Rain Jr. It looks like Xavier Rain Jr. is just going to run away with it. Unless Joseph Maldonado has something to say about it. The 43 seems to be struggling behind the 27 car of Maldonado. The only drivers who really have experience at this track are Caesar, Johnson. I think Johnson does. Oh, Griffin. Who, speaking of Griffin, he just chucked it wide. Probably not used to the PLS cars. Connor Monaco also has experience up over here, and so does Caesar. Oh man, Junior Van Aller really messed up that middle set, the most dangerous part of the track. '68 car looking for a move on the 96. Oh, is he gonna move him? Innes to the inside. No, he's gonna pit. Pit stops are beginning. Skylar Johnson, Xavier Rain Jr., and Elijah Innes are the first drivers into pit road for scheduled pit stops. Oh. The 19's all over the 43. The 19 looking to the outside of the 43. Can't quite get there. Oh, but she's going to get a run off the corner. That gave Skyla a ton of time. It looks like Xavier Rain's pit crew had a slow stop. No, he went for 4 tires, I think. So now, the leader is now the 77 of Christopher Cox, who has yet to make a pit stop. In the number 77 Husky Chocolate Mazda. Sorry about that. Christopher Cox getting trailed by the number 80, and I feel like I don't know how that strategy for the 43 and 19 are going to work out in this specific race. We saw in the junior race how pitting early would go, and I don't know quite how it's gonna fare for these guys because different ratings and all that, but it should be generally the same. Everyone stampeding towards pit road. Is anyone going to pull a shocking strategy call at all? No? 77 might gain some time as the 43 is now falling into the clutches of Skyla Johnson. Johnson looking around for a way to get through the 43, or maybe just trying to bide her time. Right now, the 43 does hold the fastest lap time of the race, and that point will go to Xavier Rain if no one else can beat that lap time. The Mazda of Shock, Freeze Racing, looking for a win there with other 19 car. It's only really been one car getting the team some wins over the years, and I'm sure they would love to change that. It's really only been a predominantly one car team, if I'm honest. But Skylar Johnson coming in and trying to change all that. Where is Cole Scott? Cole Scott sitting in 20. That can't be right. Where did Innes come out, actually? Innes comes out in a pretty good standing. Skyla just keeping that 43 in her sights at the moment. She does not want that Nissan to get away. That Mazda has some power, and she looks to be one of the faster cars on the grid. With Xavier Rain Jr. in her sights, she might be looking for a move on this 43. Not right now, of course, but oh, the 27 might mess with Xavier Rain Jr. or Skyla. None of them. He's not going to mess with neither of them. And in fact, that was probably the best he could have come out in that situation. Skyla, queen her line through turn 1. The number 19 pulling in ever so slightly within a second of Xavier Rain Jr. Julio Cesar has issues. Innes came out 8th place, so I'd say that's pretty good for him. Onjak sending it up the inside of Canada. This is for the 10th position. Canada wants to keep the spot. Onjak wants it. Mao and Adkins fell outside the top 10 during that pit cycle. Connor Monaco being really aggressive with the 11 car. The Australian trying her best to keep the spot, but I don't think she's going to have the best of luck doing so. Dan Luisen down the inside, getting a pass put on him by Brian Anders, who Luisen's able to defend from, as Skyla Johnson's all over that 43. She could have a chance at him in turn 1, or she could try something now if she's really impatient. She's looking. She wants to make a pass. I know she does. But patience will win her the race, and she does in fact wait on a move for a more viable passing zone. Caesar still in his pit stall. Mazda versus Nissan. The Nissan out in front has been dominating this race, but now the Mazda looking for a move. Dummy on the outside tries to make a move on the inside, can't quite do it, and in fact Xavier Rain Jr. pulls away from her just a little bit. Tim Randolph and Joseph Maldonado battling for 33rd position right behind him. Look at this bunch of drivers. Cole Scott's actually up here in 14th. Malin Atkins tried to make a move, as it looks like. Hold on. Did 68 just pit again? The 68 just pitted again. Was something wrong? Mind you, from lap 10, they should be able to make. From lap 9, they should be able to make it. Yeah, they should be able to make it from lap 9. So there's something wrong? Did they underfuel it? If they pit, I'm just not gonna do it, and I'm just gonna restart. No, they can make it. The 40's only pitting because he has damage. So something went wrong in the 68's pit stop. Johnson looking for a way to get through this 43 car. Give me a moment. The 19. Looking for a way through this 43 car. I'm sorry for that, guys, by the way. I was just checking to see if something went wrong. The 80 defending from the 26 of Anders. Anders makes the pass underneath the 80, but will it stick? Oh, that's really gonna hold up the 80. That's actually gonna give Krasta a way through, a way to catch up. Allison Smith also is catching up here because of that. Oh, Brandon Krasta almost goes off the track. They should be able to make it. Right? No? Well, this never happened. This never happened then. This never happened then. never happens then. Yeah, we're restarting. Do you guys want it to be? Do you guys want it to go? Do you guys want it to go to keep going, or would you rather? Oh, that's right. The 19 did take 2 tires, didn't she? Oh. Has anyone else done 2 stops? I hope everyone has to come in. My math, if they paid on lap 9, they should have been able to make it because that's actually a lesser distance. By my calculations, then, Xavier Rain can't make it. Nobody can make it then. If... I guess. I mean, I didn't want it to be a 2-stop, but I guess. We'll see if Xavier pits. Because Xavier took 12 seconds. Oh, oops. Oh, well, my game crashed. Well, I guess that sells it. I didn't... Yeah. No. I guess I may as well clean up the fucking pit stop shit then. Well, that's unfortunate. Isn't it? I mean, I could do that. Yeah. No, I had a feeling that this race was gonna go. I had a feeling the race was gonna go to shit anyways. So. Let's look at the tires. Okay, tire wear exponent should... I'm just gonna put it at 1. 1.0. I'm sorry, guys. I literally clicked away for like 2 seconds, clicked back, and it's like, oh, I guess I'm gonna crash. So fuel use was 1.8 there. Shouldn't 1.4 be good? Should be. Well, tip number 2. I guess I could move someone into here. Brandon, why not? If anyone else wants to join, go. Just tell me. Bitch.
Oh. Well, since that race got restarted, That was, I was gonna basically pop in and be like, there's absolute scenes here at the 43 crew members arguing over whose fault it was, but the general consensus is the car rolled onto the jack hose. I don't know. I was gonna be like a pit reporter,
Yeah.
but then your game said no.
My game said no.
Ah,
Well, on the right side, all the pre-race shit's done. So,
so do you think you fixed the I&I?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll guest commentate then.
The Grand
If
Marshal.
anyone else wants to.
All right, this is the start of the broadcast. Anything you may think you remember didn't actually happen. You just think you remember it.
The only thing that happened is pre-race.
You may be playing out certain scenarios in your head that you think happened, but in reality, it's just your imagination.
10 seconds before race goes green. Any thoughts?
That we're gonna see something happen between Dan Luisen
Drivers,
and the 77.
Start your engines!
Oh, hold on, I need to turn down my volume for an hour. Watch this crash my game.
I mean, tabbing out does do that.
Oh, we're green.
All right, lights out and away we go. The flag down and away we go.
Yeah,
Anyways.
flag down and away we go. Dan!
All right, Dan Luisen already deciding that he wants to go straight to the front as they go down into turn number 1. The 11 nearly clipping him on the left rear as they head down through turn number.
Oh. Please
As we've
don't.
got some rest in the midfield, that K&N car on the right side. As they head down to the hairpin, is there going to be any kerfuffling, any contact at all? Not quite at all. And they're 3 wide out of the corner with Luisen being forced onto the curb. He didn't gain any spots from that.
No, he didn't.
All that aggression for nothing. But now, going to go to the outside of the 11, following the 19. Slipstreaming up the hill.
Part of me wonders if that was not a good idea for the sheer fact of how the track's laid out. We're still 3 wide.
Gabe rest in the back.
Yeah.
Yuki Tamura making aggressive moves.
Hold on, I'm trying to get a good. There we go.
The 63 all the way in the back.
I'm
As
not
Xavier
sure why
Range
my end
tries to
was
run away with it. Do they keep it clean
Oh,
through
what?
that? Yeses.
Oh no. Sticky keys.
Did they keep it clean through the S's?
Yeah. They did.
All right, that's Krasta going past the 27 right there, heading up the hill as the 19 tries to chase down your race leader, and here comes Dan Luisen for the podium positions. 50-plus-year-old is not a problem for the man in the 80,
Oh,
but he runs anyways. Maybe his age is showing through after all, as the 77 of Christopher Cox goes through for 4th.
Oh, it looks like Michael Canada's trying to make it 3 wide here as well. He filed back in
Oh
maybe.
boy. Cold tires, lap 1 through here, not going to be a good move if you're going to slide up into the guy next to you. Almost contact, nearly death. Everybody seems to have made it through cleanly, and I think we've had a clean first lap here at Road Gatineau.
How?
Luis wide again, as Canada forcing the issue on the 80.
Oh, he's trying the outside. There's something particular about that outside that he wants.
Put the grass on entry, though.
Oh, wait, he's crossing. He's trying to get a run off the corner. Hold on. He's still trying.
Maybe they teach Canadian drivers something different than we learn.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Xavier Rain Jr. has checked out here in the early
Again.
stages, and the 77 already charging hard for 3rd.
That Stone Ocean car should be
Ooh, the 19 over the curb.
a lot of people using that curb a lot. That curb's like angled like that so that could help them not go over, but here we are. They're using every single bit of that curb.
If it helps gain an advantage, a racing driver will use it.
Yeah, that's the issue. They're using it too much.
Luisen, side by side again up ahead.
Is he? Yeah, he is.
Between him and Canada, who comes out at front? He's gonna be on the outside. No way you can hang tough on the outside through here. The 99 goes through.
That's the teammate to Xavier Rain Jr., the only 2 Nissans in the grid at the moment.
Oh, side by side again back there.
Oh, God. That's Allison Smith and Ryan Griffin.
Griffin trying to force the
Griffin.
issue.
Oh my-
Holy mackerel, how did he make that work?
I'm not sure why my game's doing that. It's really bothering me. Because it didn't used to do this.
Is Crafter just going to try to squeeze between these two cars? Not quite. Hamill all over the back of the 09. As they race down to the left-hander once again. Crasta sending it to the inside. As there's almost contact up ahead between Griffin and the 21.
That's Allison Smith again, the Bass Pro Shops 21. Looks like she tried to hang tough on the outside of Griffin, but just couldn't do anything.
Oh, Griffin runs wide. They're going to be 3 abreast out of this corner. And Griffin loses every bit of ground that he could have gained on that last lap, and then some. As now he's under fire from Crasta on the 09.
Oh, is that 21 gonna look for a move on Anders? I think she is. She's just gonna use her bumper, I think.
Oh, that's sketchy.
That was very sketchy. That shouldn't have worked. She
And
does.
now down the front stretch, the rest of the lead separated themselves.
She does tuck back in. Christopher Cox looking
Oh
for
my,
second place.
the 77 is on rails right now. Already to the back of the 19 as they head down towards the first hairpin.
These two are Mazda teammates as well. They sit in some of the same meetings sometimes. No!
Oh my lord, he's going for it. The 77 is sending it like there's no tomorrow. You would think it was the final lap right now.
And that would probably be for the lead.
He's unreal.
We're gonna throw up the leaderboard again. Cox has the fastest lap, no surprise.
No surprise at all. The top 3 are the 3 fastest, actually, on that list.
Top 5, actually. Yeah, top 5.
Top 5 are all in their correct area. They're not all in the correct spots, but, I mean, the 77 still got some work to do. He could end up in the correct spot. Canada being the 2nd fastest is actually kind of surprising.
Oh, is he going for it?
Oh my lord, no way. Yeah, you can't pull that off.
Yeah, no, and that's actually gonna bring Canada right up to him.
Canada's right into the fight now. This battle is not over in the slightest.
Oh, Brian Anders and Connor Monaco. Oh no, that's Peter
Griffin
Andre.
trying to make up all the ground he lost with that mistake at the end of lap 2.
He's still in the top 10 though, so he has that going for him. So
Oh
he's
my lord.
still Peter Onjak looking for him.
Someone's gonna run wide here.
No.
No. Candidate on the back of the 77 as Xavier Rain Jr. is in another zip code. As we've got skid marks through that corner.
We do.
So
Let me look real quick. Is someone off?
yeah, real quick. But they're 3 wide. They're 3 wide with Ryan Griffin.
And he gets the spot.
Griffin was the benefactor this time. He got both of the spots from that 3 wide battle.
Damn it! I go to look through to the back of the grid because that would be the quickest way up, and then they go 3 wide. I hate this. Oh, it looks like it was Stanton Thaber.
Oh, Stanton Thaber
And
in the 111.
And Christian Vargas looks like he was probably involved in that.
Oh man. Well, Xavier Rain now 3.6 seconds up. The gap was in the. Let's see. What kind of a time gain did he pull on the 19 there that time by?
Oh
on Skyline?
gosh, that's
1.2 seconds that lap.
yeah, I think so. That sounds.
Oh
about
my
right.
god. The 43 is in another league.
And I think that the main issue is this 19 car. She's fast.
No, yeah, Skylar Johnson is really bottling up the leaders.
She's fast, but she's not as fast as the 77 or the 99 right now. Oh, the 99's going for it.
Oh my god, Michael Canaday. Can he get both of them?
He has a history of being aggressive. He can't quite get both of them.
He's not going to get either of them. What in the world? He wasn't aggressive enough through the corner. He didn't assert himself into that battle. He just kind of said, I want to look up the inside, and everybody else was like, no, stay back.
That's gonna help Xavier.
That's only going to give Xavier Rain Jr. an even larger lead.
And maybe that's what he's trying to do. That is his teammate.
That would be some big brain planning right there, if that was the choices that were being made
I don't
inside
think I don't think it was.
I don't believe so either, but, you know, anything's possible.
He has multiple penalties to his name for being an aggressive driver, Kennedy does. So, you tell me.
And man, that midfield is really packed up at the moment.
It really is.
A lot of battle going on.
Griffin
Why
again.
goes Brian Griffin crashed getting 2 in 1 corner? Was that 3 in 1?
That might have been 3. I do believe it was 3. 3 in 1 lap at least.
Holy moly. The 09 is on fire at the moment, but that battle might end ugly between Randolph and the 27. Nearly contact.
We're looking at our drone cam, by the way. That's exactly what we're looking at. Yep. Drone camera. Vargas is actually catching the back of the field again.
And the first taker on lap 4.
What? Oh no, she has damage!
Oh no, the 19 of Skylar Johnson with damage! Has she been turned into the pit lane?
Yes, she has.
Exactly what happened! The 77 gets into Skylar Johnson and turns her into the pit lane, and she slams the inside pit wall. Oh my goodness.
That's gonna be there's
definitely gonna be a penalty awaiting Christopher Cox at the end of this race.
Oh,
I will tell you that.
Yeah, no, he's done something that's been done before by Aiden Shepard and by multiple other drivers, and that will be a penalty for him. So is he just gonna try to hold up Canada? No, he's not even gonna hold up.
Wow,
Canada.
Michael Canada on the move, trying to make it a 1-2 right now for the team.
I thought that was weird.
Oh, we got another car. Patrick Smith is in the pits for Outcast.
Oh no. Oh no. Did the same thing happen?
Same thing? No, he just came in. Did he have any damage prior?
I think. Yeah, he has damage on his left side.
Left side damage for the 04 of Patrick Smith.
Okay, so it's paused.
It's taken a long time to repair that car.
Well, no, I paused it, thankfully. So what in the world happened? There must have been a tire rub.
I think I have an idea.
Oh wait, he's already got the damage.
How early on was this damage?
Lap 1? No, lap 2. Lap 2. Oh, hold on. This might have something to do with another incident we know of. Alright, let's see. So there's Stanton Thaber. This might have something to do with Stanton Thaber, actually. Okay. So it has to happen here. There's nowhere else on the track it would happen. Oh, he blocks Constantine pretty aggressively. Okay, so Vargas was already falling off. This is where we lose Stanton. Stanton comes back up on the track. That's where we lose Stanton. And that's where 04 gets his damage. And that's where the 41 loses all that time from avoiding everything. Oh, man. The 04 Patrick Smith not having a good start. They do repair that damage. As now the 77, who is going to get penalized at the end of this race, begins to battle with the 99. Again.
And now they continue side by side through the right-hander.
But yeah, no, that incident with Cox and Skylar. Oh no.
And wow! Bad corner for Christopher Cox. He's going to lose 2, maybe 3 spots.
That is insanely terrible. Did he get pinched? Like, I know he got squeezed because of Canada, but like, how bad was that? How bad was
No,
that?
that was just him having to panic because he almost hit the wall.
That's a, that was like insanely bad. Like people don't
He
have
overthrew
that
his
bad
entry and almost hit the wall on the inside.
Yeah.
Gleason's gonna go through.
Well, we might have a moment here between the 80 and the
I
77.
did predict these two would have a moment in this race, and they're on the verge of it.
Well, being near each other is the first step.
Yep. So can the team salvage this race, or is Skylar Johnson just done?
I don't know if Freeze Racing Team can salvage much from this race.
Can Skylar make it 13 laps on a tank of fuel?
No. No. She has to pit again. She's doomed.
That's game over.
She's doomed. Peter Onjak looking at the inside.
Onjak up the inside.
Allison Smith. It's for Ryan Young Ryan Young Engineering. That's what it is. And is that 21 gonna send it up the inside? Yep. Aggressive maneuver from the 21 to retainer spot. Yep, crossover
Comes
from
fast behind both of them.
all this bowing's gonna just let him catch. Oh, but I think this might be done by the time it was done before we got to the
On his full-time debut, the 09, looking to the inside already on Smith.
a loophole in the rules allowed Brandon Crass to race full time this season. It also helps that he had his license already for PLS. Is this going to be a Fallout 1-2 in their first race back? God, I hope not. I mean, good for them, but I told you so, Kyle. Anyways, this is a quiet race for these guys as Cox again trying to get past Mal and Adkins. Just think he's already passed these people. He has to pass them again because he had an obscenely bad corner. One time, Allison Smith off the track, but she maintains the position.
Now, if this was an open wheel series, that would have been a give the driver the position. You just held your position on the outside.
Yeah. There goes the 77. That's a teammate.
Nearly contact right there.
Yeah, no, the Mazda teammates.
Can Christopher get right back to Michael Canada, or did he burn up his tires trying to get those spots back?
Is Adkins going to continue trying that spot? No. Where the heck is Connor? Why did I censor myself? Where the hell is Connor? 15th.
Yeah, this isn't the SPS booth.
Yeah. It's like, wait, why did I censor myself?
Oh, crashed, I got overtaken.
Oh yeah,
I believe.
no, I saw that.
Wow! 3 in 1 lap? No, 2 in 1 lap. Still. That 29 is flying.
Yeah. No kidding.
Derek Hamill's on the move.
Last time he was at this, he was in PLS, he was at Yoshima, which is now Station 11. So, I wouldn't say he had a fair shake at it, but he's now at Save Sport. which is one of the top 4 teams, so I would hope that he has a fair shake at things now.
We do have a report coming in
What is it?
on the
What's the report?
chat.
Can you open the envelope? Come on. Be fast.
In the chat.
Open the envelope. Come on.
The chat.
Matt, okay?
No, the chat in game.
Oh, the chat in game. The 20 was in the pits?
Cole Scott came into the pits. That's the report we're getting.
That
Remember, I can't do that.
that what?
Cole Scott, 7 laps into a 17-lap race, has come in for his pit stop.
That's not right. Is
Who
it?
else was in the pits?
No,
Somebody
he
else
came
was
in. He came in? No. This is a strategy. I mean, they could
Who
make
else
it.
was in the pits with him? I
They
meant?
could make it to the end.
Somebody else was in the pits.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking. Who is it? Is that Priya? That's Priya McShane.
Oh my goodness. What's the strategy here? What's the strategy?
Priya McShane might be getting towed.
Oh God, what happened to Priya McShane?
Yep, Priya McShane's getting towed.
Oh, it's a gravel
Oh, we didn't
trap
even
with
catch
the-
this.
This was lap 6.
Carter, Friesen, and Priya McShane have a tangle heading into one of the most dangerous
So
parts
to
of
that car being a 0 car.
That was a complete wipeout.
That wasn't even close, Carter.
Carter, Friesen, what are you doing, lad? He just said, I don't have any regard to human life, and just absolutely destroyed Priya McShane.
Now imagine if that had been Eau Rouge.
And imagine if that was Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, but they don't exist
No,
in
we're
this
not
universe.
doing this during a PLS broadcast.
But they don't exist in this universe, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's Maxi Verstappen.
And it looks like Stanton Faber's also in.
Oh, who else is that up there?
That's Allison Smith.
Oh my goodness. How powerful is the undercut going to be?
I don't know. They can make it to the end. They should be able to make it to the end. They hopefully should be able to make it to the end.
Well, with Cole Scott pitting 7 laps in, I don't know.
Let me see. I did save the changes
Rasta
I
versus
made.
Hamill.
I did save the changes I made, though. So on fuel, they should be able to make it. And I put the tire fall off to 1.0. It was at 1.11 before. So,
Krasta going defensive on Randolph.
I think he'll be able to get it.
Randolph's new boss, Kieran Habsburg, had good hopes for Outcast in their inaugural season as a team.
That's perfect. I
And-
can't get over that.
And now, with him and with Randolph and Krasta side by side,
That was just
Randolph gets the position.
Randolph held tough. I thought Krasta was gonna force him out of the move.
This is the first time in Iskro history since Kenny Myatt, I believe, to drive the 09 car.
That didn't happen.
The number's cursed?
That didn't
Does
happen.
that mean the number is gonna end up in some kind of controversy? We'll just have to find out, because Krasta's still fresh into his first full-time season.
Shut up! That never happened. that was a many Kayet. That's who it was.
It's in canon.
Shut up.
So lap time comparison of the top 5. What do we got?
Oh wait. So he's running a 222. Also, I think he took no, he didn't. 222.7, 222.1 for the leader. 222.9 for Cox. He did burn off his tires trying to pass everyone that he already passed. 222.9 as well. Luison's just a bit slower though. 223.2. So let's go look at Hurley because I got requested where the hell Curry. Oh my god, I
Connor
did.
Hurley
Connor Hurley.
is in the 29th position at the moment, defending from the 41.
Oh no. Skyla, I think, actually, I don't know if Skyla can make it. I don't know if Skyla can make it.
He had to abruptly pit at the end of lap 3 due to unexpected circumstances.
The same unexpected circumstances that will, in fact, get Cox
Patrick
penalized.
Smith back into the pits. The tire rub has not gone away on that car.
He vanishes
And
for a second.
one
like
outcast is running up in the top 10. The other one is in despair.
Yep. The two Fallout cars are definitely not going to fall outside the top 10 anytime soon unless something drastic happens.
Well, I mean, anything can happen in pit stops. All it takes is one bad adjustment. One adjustment they think they need, but they don't actually. And out of the pit's a second and a half slower than everybody else. It's possible, and it's happened.
You're right, it has happened before. So that 43 looks to be like untouchable at the moment though. They nailed the setup on that car. And maybe Xavier Rain Jr. is not as bad of a driver as we thought. Xavier Rain Jr. into the pits.
Xavier Rain Jr. with a 6-second advantage over teammate Michael Kennedy. They both come in. The team has agreed that both drivers come in.
Stays out.
Avoid the overcut here at the end of lap number 9.
Dan Luisen stays out. Dan Luisen's gonna lead the lap, I think.
Nope, Luisen does not get credit. He was second across the line. That's how big of a lead Xavier Rain Jr. had. All right, let's see if those pit crews can hold up. All it takes is one bad pit stop to erase that big lead that Xavier Rain Jr. has.
God. Imagine if the same thing that happened before happens again. Nope. Everyone's taking 4 tires. No surprise there. Or are they
That
just...
was a slow pit stop from the
Are
99,
they all
I
just
believe.
taking fuel? Oh.
Oh my goodness, the 60! Massive damage to Hideki Sakuda.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh my god, no!
No!
What has happened up the last corner was there was a big accident.
What?
What just happened? Did Yuki Tamura cause this?
No, it's Anders. Anders.
Anders goes to
What? No,
oh,
Costa!
Costa with a huge wreck!
What in the world?
Ryan Griffin gets into the left rear of Brandon Krasta. Coming to the last corner. Krasta slid up into him.
I'm just
That looks to be
looking
just
here,
a
but I have
rookie
to
mistake
comment
from the 09.
on it. What the fuck?
And it's caused utter chaos.
Is this a little much?
What's a little much?
The wreck
It was
itself?
completely naturally occurring. It's not like it was something that happened with the game. Now this...
That's an AI thing.
Stop the race! Stop the race!
Stop the race. That's gonna be too much for the race.
That's
Stop the race! Stop the race!
What?
What?
Marcus just
Christian Marcus
TKO'd him.
really was angry.
Just kill the man.
Hideki Sakuda's dead.
Because the fuel tank exploded. That's exactly what happened.
First
Oh,
POS
something
death confirmed.
Something exploded, all right.
Oh my
The
god.
fucking stomach of the driver up against that pit wall. Hideki Sakuda. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. That's 2 failed attempts.
What a good race up to that point.
That's 2 failed attempts.
That was funny though. That you have to save that replay of Hideki Sakuda getting sandwiched into the fucking
You need to
wall.
make a meme video about that. Is what happened. It needs to happen.
Yeah, that was so
Make
good.
a meme video from the moment that I get turned by Griffin to that impact.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So just save the replay from the moment that we enter the corner to the time that everybody's gone away. Because that
Oh
has
my God.
potential to be a great meme video.
Oh my god.
Watch Sakuda right here.
Sakuda just goes full bore into his countryman. His countrywoman, I should say.
And
Then Josh Phillips tries to get in pit lane, and he's just like,
And then
no.
Phillips sets up this death.
Phillips.
lines up.
Vargas executes.
That was an organized murder.
That was like premeditated in the 5th degree.
That was first degree murder right there.
What the hell?
That is first degree murder in its entirety.
Oh my god.
All right, back to lurking while you guys restart this fucking.
Oh my god.
This is a set. These.
I just love how, while we were watching the replay, before we even knew what happened, Kyle said, "Is this a bit much?"
I mean, to be fair, this restart is worth it for that. For whatever the fuck that was. That was one of the most unfortunate series of events I've ever seen that ends in a character death.
And this
Is this a debut, by the way?
No, this is his set. No, he filled in for. He drove for Hirachi one season because someone left the server, and so I just threw a character in, and so.
The death of a character.
I mean, hey, whatever gets me Colin Kirkwood into Ice Crow Cannon, right?
Back to the line.
Alright, let's do this again.
Start your engines.
The flagman with the flag in his hand, Xavier Rain Jr. and Hannah John
Arm must,
leading him to green.
arm must be sore at this point. Green flag in
It's
the air.
down and away. The 19 gets an amazing start. So does the 11. The 43 of Xavier Rain Jr. with a bad race start as they head down to the first
Oh
corner.
my god, he might not get.
Charging up to the front into the first corner. Sky Johnson trying to overtake Xavier Rain Jr. through turn number 1. Can she execute?
Oh, they are.
3 abreast through the midfield.
We
And
need-
somehow they survive all the way to the hairpin. The 11 now attacking Xavier Rain for the lead. Xavier Rain Jr. charging up out of the corner to get away from the guys. He knows he needs to pull a gap.
Now you see these the way they qualified, Xavier Rain Jr. does have some time before Christopher Cox gets up through the field. Oh.
Oh, what a send from the 77! Is that gonna stick? I think it will.
You know?
Not quite, never mind. Anders is still there.
That's a teammate.
Crasta making a ton of ground in the background on Ryan Griffin.
So now Dan Lewis and Skylar Johnson have some work to do on Xavier Rain Jr.
Xavier Rain Jr. Once he got away, he got away. Dan Luisen up to 3rd, and Christopher Cox making his way through the order at the moment.
I hate
As
how
Mike
long
Kennedy
these...
trying to go around the outside of Onjack through the right-hander.
Cox does not have that penalty anymore.
And he does.
Cox, everything that happened in that race never happened. In this...
What race?
Yeah, exactly.
Christopher Cox side by side. Oh, there's gonna be contact.
They made it.
They made it out alive, unbelievably. As now up to 2nd.
That's Dan Lewis and the old man.
Dan Luisen up to 2nd in the
there's
80
this
car
guy.
as Johnson goes wide.
Oh no. Oh no. Christopher Cox is now 3rd.
Can Dan Luisen match what Xavier Rain Jr. has been pulling off in the early stages of this race?
Oh,
As
man.
Crasta charges towards the back. As Michael Canaday absolutely sails away from these guys. Canaday's gone. He started outside the top 10, but he doesn't care.
Okay, so what are you gonna do to get this spot, Brandon? Wait, no, you can't be driving and commentating at the same time. Hold on.
What do you mean? Who's Brandon Crasta? This is NR 2003 man BC.
Yeah, exactly. But the initials give it away. Come on.
Oh, side by side between Crasta and the 87. Up the hill as well as Canaday.
Canaday's gonna
Going.
get the spot.
On Smith.
Spoiler alert, Roush. BC does not stand for his initials. BC is how big he is in the pants.
Big. I didn't actually say it. All right. Is
Luisin charging up the hill, but the 77 of Christopher Cox is on the move. Xavier Rain Jr. still trying his best to gap the...
Three right.
Uh-oh.
Three
Three abreast.
They're gonna back out of it, I think, before.
Oh, I don't know if anybody's backing out of this one. Oh, except for the 29, just at the last second.
Oh, that 20.
The 06 looking in his mirror and crying like a baby at the moment.
Who?
The 06.
Yeah. That's Nicolas Tuvely. He's an amazing qualifier, but his race pace can be
It leaves some things to be desired. Was that Krasta going a bit wide there? Yes, he loses his spot to 87.
Cox should really get by Dan Luisin soon. There's the totally living Hideki Tsukuda. I can't get over that.
Meanwhile, Xavier Rain Jr., what kind of a gap has he built up already over Dan Luisin? 2.6 seconds. What was the lap time difference between the two of them? Because I assure you, it was at least a second.
Yep. It was.
Tenths of a second.
But the thing is, Cox is not that much slower than our leader. It's just that he's getting held up by the 80. He needs to get by the 80 before Canada gets to him.
Let's ride on board with the 99 of Michael Kennedy as he charges up to back to Tyler Johnson.
We're doing this though.
Felt like it would be good timing because he's on the move. Oh my God. I couldn't have timed that better if I tried. And Canada not quite gonna get the position yet, and he does now! Michael Canada goes through.
Oh wait, crash!
Oh! Crash! Christopher Cox and Dan Luisin!
That's Malin Adkins as well that's gotten involved.
Adkins also in it!
Oh man, what happened? Cox,
Luisin overdrove it, and a mistake from the veteran!
And then Adkins just...
Adkins spun out of panic.
But she got... I don't think she got any damage.
And that brings the separation from the front to second even larger now.
Uh-huh, yeah, no kidding. And that's, I think that's Canada. That's Canada.
Christopher Cox was one of the drivers I believed could challenge the 43. Off in the grass goes the 27, because why not?
Take any chance that you can to go into the grass.
Maldonado just decides that if it's a solid surface, I can drive on it. Which is the rookie way of thinking. Oh no, this isn't going to end cleanly!
It does.
Christopher Cox nearly turns the 27. That one also wouldn't have been his fault if that had been a wreck.
Uh-huh. Oh, there goes Luisin. Oh, he just barely made the corner. There's issues for the 21. 21 has damage.
Oh my goodness, all sorts of trouble going on through the midfield now.
This is pandemonium. I have to call a safety car up here soon.
All of a sudden you cut to the back of the field and there might even be a car upside down for all we know. Or a car buried in the tires.
No, unfortunately it's just
Constantine. But to be the case.
Unfortunately it's not
Alex Constantine continues to bring up the rear even though there's been 3 cars that have crashed.
Oh no, the crash!
Back up the final corner! 2 cars around!
And someone's in the pits.
The 2 damaged cars are in the pits.
The multiple damaged cars.
Oh, and Stanton Faber is in the pits.
Oh, we have to throw a safety car.
Patrick Smith, one of the outcast cars, and Carter Friesen.
I think at this point, it's just gotten too ridiculous. What do you guys think?
Oh my goodness.
What the hell? Oh, he just kept squeezing Hurley.
Oh, what a dangerous spot for a wreck to take place in, too. Holy moly. Debris all over the front stretch.
Debris all over the track. Forget about just the front stretch.
Is that enough of a reason for them to call a safety car, do you believe?
What do you guys think? Is that too gimmicky?
Because we've got a car towing back to the pits. We've had an accident in what appears to be 3 separate locations on track. All in one lap, by the way.
Priya.
Priya McShane committing first-degree murder.
Not enough, says the crowd. There needs to be more bloodshed in order for there to be a safety car. So we keep going.
Well, we're in the entertainment business, so the show must go on.
Wait, one part of the crowd says safety car. This crowd's divided.
Well, maybe we could have a vote for it. Bring out the Electoral College.
I don't know how reliable that would be.
Around the outside, trying to hold on to the position. Onjack looks like he's going to hang on to it or get the position.
Oh my god. This race has been something. We're not even out of... I get 55 votes. Not enough, there needs to be more blood, that's it. We're not gonna throw the safety car.
What? We still don't know what happened to Allison Smith, do we?
No. No, because fucking pandemonium.
We were literally just about to check the 21, and then Allison was running in 8th.
She got absolutely memed then. Did she slow up for the incident?
Oh, maybe she got run over trying to get... Oh!
No, she did get run over. She did
Allison
get run over.
Smith was another driver who spun in panic for the incident. Clipped the wall, too.
That's gonna...
You know, that's what the PLS is for. You know, building confidence in a driver. And it looks like Allison Smith got told there's a wreck ahead of you and just lost it.
My gosh.
Building confidence
Restart
and
the
talent.
race. Someone says restart the race.
Oh boy.
But I feel like we can't do that, so you know, I feel like yeah, it really is gonna end up being a 6-hour stream, ain't it, DJ? We're just gonna be sitting here for 6 hours and it's still gonna be going. The issue
Connor Monaco.
is that these attempts go so far and then they just die. Yepes.
Diego Yepes thought about it, but thought better of it.
Coca-Cola vanilla car.
One driver that really has disappointed me in this race so far has been Cole Scott in the 20.
Well, he'd be the benefactor of circumstances. Oh, the 77
And
pitting.
to the pits goes Christopher Cox. Unsurprisingly. And I wouldn't be shocked if Luisen follows through.
Oh, Sanford. Sanford, Hurley. Those are people involved in the front stretch incident, I think.
Yep. Oh, wait, never mind. Luisen already came in.
Yeah. I was about to say, what are you thinking?
Oh, Krasta trying to get Skylar Johnson for the 5th position.
Well,
4th position.
With how much of a shit shoot this has been so far, Krasta's looking at a podium.
Quite possible for his 2nd career start.
Oh my god, he's just gonna send it.
What a send!
He hits.
That's how you can tell the difference between a veteran and a rookie. That's how you can tell the difference between a veteran and a rookie.
Well,
is when a rookie does something like that, squeezing the veteran to the outside of the corner.
Yeah.
No regard for human life.
And he gets squeezed for it.
And yet he'll commit to it anyways. That is how you can tell the difference between a veteran and a rookie.
Absolutely.
Not by the stripes on the back of their car, but by the way they drive.
Absolute scenes in Road Gatineau. I mean, at this point, if you just bring home the car undamaged, you're looking at top 30 already.
Krasta defends the 26 though, so he'll keep his top 5 position.
Mm-hmm.
But now, the gap from Xavier Rain Jr. to Michael Canaday is, I believe, is probably gonna grow at the end of this lap.
I think so too.
And the gap from Canaday to Onjack. Oh, Krasta going on Johnson again. Is he gonna go around the outside of the final corner? No way. You can't pull that off.
He saw her mess up on that corner. No, but he's gonna set himself up for the straightaway.
Switchback?
He's gonna set himself up for the straightaway.
Oh
No.
my God, the switchback to carry the momentum. Does the 09 have anything for Skylar Johnson?
That's right. This 19 does have more power than that 09.
Into
Oh, but he's
one,
not gonna
Krasta
carry-
looks.
Oh, he hits her again.
Contact. These two not giving an inch to either one.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
We might see a rivalry in the making right here, folks.
Is she just gonna? Yep. Yep.
As we're getting a report from the pit lane.
It's just the 42 and the 04. He's trying this. He's cutting back.
So it looks like Priya coming in to get a tire rub pulled out on that 42.
He's gonna commit to this. I guarantee it.
Krasta still side by side with Johnson.
He's gonna commit.
Can he clear the 19 into the hairpin?
Yes.
Yes, he will. This time not needing to squeeze the 19 to the outside.
That was a battle, all right.
As into the top 10 goes one of the Outcast Autosports cars of Tim Randolph. Oh my goodness, I thought he was going to commit to that.
I thought so too. You weren't the only one. That's why I was focused on him.
Again, team owner Kieran Habsburg showed real happiness in the fact that this team is going to have such a strong driver lineup to start off the season. And with Randolph being a development and part-time driver over in the Sunoco Pro Series, I mean, shoot, the team is looking at high hopes this season.
He's
Top 5s, and maybe if the fortune falls their way, a win or a podium.
Well, he's already in the top 10. So.
How many spots has Randolph made up? Where did he start?
Oh man, he's made up a bunch. Timothy Randolph.
18th to 10th.
Yeah, so 8 spots.
Not a bad showing at all.
Hamill looking.
But Hamill is right there, and suddenly, this battle's no longer for him to try to make it up even more spots. This is a battle for him to defend. Meanwhile, how is the battle between Johnson up there in the 26?
Brought to his own horse in this race. Yep.
Meanwhile, the gap between Xavier Rain Jr. and Michael Canaday
It's growing.
has grown 6.6 seconds.
He might not even need to worry about pit stops at this point.
Xavier Rain Jr. could take 4 tires in the pit stop and still come out.
He could take.
If everybody else took 2.
Yeah. That's how good he looks right now. The 42 car is looks relatively undamaged now.
McShane must have gotten a tire rub from that absolute murder committed.
Yeah.
On the 111.
That wasn't even close.
Krasta pulling away from Skylar Johnson. A 222.4 for the 09 car last time by. Where does that compare to the other cars?
3rd fastest.
Is he the fastest car on the track right now? What kind of lap times did the top 3 run?
Only cars faster than him.
Only slower than your race leader, Xavier Rain Jr.
Why is Xavier Rain Jr. so good right now? Why is Xavier Rain doing so good right now? I don't. Oh, crashed.
Oh, Krasta, rookie mistake. Runs a bit wide. Here comes Skylar Johnson.
Okay, what's he gonna do?
Tim Randolph, 5th fastest car on the track.
All right.
Does Krasta commit hard enough?
Yes.
Oh, he gets forced a bit wide. Johnson, an amazing commitment. Sends the 09 up the track and goes back into 4th.
Uh-oh. Crossover.
Switch back by the 09!
The crossover move by the 09 puts him on the outside of this.
Almost even with the 19. He's nosing ahead into the final corner.
And she has to give him the space.
Around the outside, Krasta gets back to the 4th position.
Oh, she might lose more. She might lose more. Anders is right there.
And Anders now possibly battling for a top 5 right here.
And we're only looking at this because this is one of the closest battles on track. Like, what? Oh.
Oh, Randolph and contact between Randolph and Griffin.
So he got by Adkins. That is one of the closer battles on track though. Elijah Ennis and Eugene DeMax.
Side by side between the two of them.
That wasn't even close. The Super GT champion easily gets through. All of a sudden, Constantine bringing up the rear doesn't look like a bad idea.
Yeah. So, of the drivers that have come down the pit lane, who's the highest running of them?
Oh, Sanford.
Sanford. Dang. Okay. I guess Sanford didn't really have that series of damage, so I guess it does make sense.
But I say that about Constantine because he was able to avoid.
Krasta once again gapping Johnson, but this time can he do it successfully?
Can he make sure that he doesn't die this time?
Can he make sure to not drive off the track this time?
Yeah. Oh, Randolph!
Randolph applying major pressure to the 28 of
He
Ryan
nearly
Griffin.
dumped the 28. What are you talking about, major pressure? I'm joking, by the way.
And... oh my god, Tim Randolph, what a pass! Such a hard corner to pass on the left side.
Maldonado falling through the order. He has some damage, I think. My god, just that gap.
What's the gap now between your top 5? 6.7, so the gap per lap is now stabilized between Xavier Rain Jr. and teammate Michael Kennedy.
I like this view.
This first turn corner is very...
well, you can also see cars in the background.
yeah, the first turn camera, this front, with how... wow, yeah, you can see him heading down the hill. That's a pretty neat camera shot. It's all fun and games until that camera shot captures somebody tumbling down the hill.
Yeah, no. Has that actually happened to you?
The 06 is on a mission right now.
He's actually...
May not be in race form, but at
just
the moment,
start
he's
saying qualifying laps easy.
gaining on the... wow, a new fastest lap of his race last time by as well.
7th fastest. So he's right where he belongs, according to his times.
Krasta under pressure from Johnson, I saw, for 4th.
Oh yeah, he's very
But he
sporadic.
hangs on to it.
He's very sporadic with his lap times, I've noticed.
Well, that's the beings of a rookie. Consistency is non-existent a lot of the times. The battle for the podium is not over yet. Krasta was faster than on Jack, even with a bad lap last time by.
Yeah, but he.
All it takes is oh my God! Onjack almost runs wide. So does Krasta. Oh, but the 11's going to off the track. Madeline Adkins.
She has just not had a good race ever since she panicked. This should be where they pit.
Her tires must be dead from that slide.
Have to be. They should be pitting here.
A 2:23.1 for Rain last time by. That means Krasta was 0.4 of a second faster than Rain. Yeah, it's his in lap. He knew the tires were starting to fall off. So he comes in to start off green flag pit stops. The leader, not letting anybody else even have a chance to undercut him.
His
and teammate follows him through. Who's the first driver to not come in this time?
I would love to just have that camera, that first turn camera. Oh, Krasta.
Oh, it's Krasta! Brandon Krasta is now your effective race leader. Or is now your race leader during pit stops.
So I'm just gonna
your
say
effective race leader is still Xavier Rain Jr.
I'm just gonna set it here. I'm just gonna set it here because I like setting it at a static camera during pit stop cycle.
Xavier Rain, it looks like Michael Canada's crew had a better pit stop. It didn't look like 6 seconds leaving the pits there.
It's like the 4 and a 0 did something different. I don't like that.
Here comes Sanford, Luisen, and all the other cars who pitted. The train of despair back here.
We're just gonna not see this. The fun about this too is you don't know if they're gonna come back. Krasta, like you'll see them coming down the hill though.
Yeah, you'll see them coming down the hill, and then did they make it through the last few corners?
Yeah.
Patrick Smith bringing up the tail. While one outcast car is battling up in the top 10, the other one is in despair.
Still suffering. So there's Stanton Thaver.
Stanton Thaver bringing up the rear. That's the actual one bringing up the rear.
Yeah. Because he's the last one.
What if we just never... What if we just see in the background, we just never see the 09 show up?
Uh-huh. That should be them.
Oh,
though.
wait. No, there it was. We just see two cars go by side in the background.
Yeah. I enjoy this.
Alright, are there any takers of these drivers? Who stays out this time? If anyone.
I would hope nobody. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I hope someone stays out. Because then that would mean for sure they can
The longer you can stay out, the shorter of a pit stop that you'll have when you take your pit stop.
I'll be right back.
Krasta's in. Looks like most people are in. Who stays out? Does anyone stay out? Is everybody following the pit speed limit? Because otherwise you get a penalty for that. And they all come into their pit stalls. Will there be any strategy played? And here comes the car down the front stretch right now. That's Xavier Rain Jr. to charge back into the race lead before anybody's even halfway through their pit stop. And who's that behind Michael Canada coming into the first corner? I believe that's Peter Onjack. And has Krasta overcut Onjack? In the 87, it looks like he might have. The 09 is up into the podium positions out of the pits. Oh, contact between Cole Scott and one of the Pontiacs out of the pits.
And really up the Fords of the 15 and 14.
Can Krasta maintain that position? He's on cold tires. The battle for third is on. Onjack up the hill behind the 09. An experienced driver versus a driver who has never driven around Gatineau.
I don't know if have they both? I feel like Onjack has. Yeah. This is the first time PLS has gone here.
Oh, okay.
But I think Onjack
against a driver who's never made it past the first lap in a race in his career. Which is a technically correct stat.
Technically incorrect.
Once Crasta's tires get up to temp, can he pull back up to Onjak, or is Onjak going to have a comfortable podium? We'll find out here in the next couple laps. Still getting those tires up to temp is the 09. Now let's see the comparison laps between Xavier Rain Jr. and Michael Canaday this time by.
Canaday is more experienced than Rain. So he should be able to gain time. I think if we
Must have been a really bad pit stop. Yeah, it must have been a really bad, or maybe it wasn't a bad pit stop by the 19, it was just a really good pit stop by the 06. Nicholas is going.
Nicholas Tuvely.
What's the gap between your top two at the moment? Has it shrunk? 6.5, very marginally. As Crasta is non-existent behind Peter on.
But also those tires are cold. They should be able to make it to the end. There's no question about that. They should be able to make it to the end.
Oh,
They start pitting, I'm gonna have a stroke. And I'm gonna just quit.
PLS is canceled.
PLS is canceled. All the IR
Road Gatineau
canceled.
was bombed. Oh, wow, Connor Hurley and Christopher Cox getting together.
Those are teammates.
Good lord. No love lost between them, I guess.
That's the first time this is the first really, truly new lineup that Stone Ocean has had in a really long time. This will be the attempt, hopefully, maybe, that we will get in. DeMax doing well. Allison Smith was doing well. But Xavier Rain.
My question
What?
for these guys, what lap time did Onjak just run? 23.6? Let's see what these next lap times are, because now that everybody's going to have their tires up to temp, I guess we'll truly get to know everybody's true paces. Stanton Faber's in.
Well, on the bright
his
side,
final
I
stop.
get to get the front stretch camera. Yeah. Front stretch camera. Come on. Go. Oh, also, Camping World's a sponsor of the team.
You're practically foaming at the mouth for this front stretch camera.
Yeah. Can you blame me?
Just as the leaders were coming through in the background.
Do you blame me?
Oh, you can see the top of their cars coming into the last corner as
Here's
well.
the-
Watch.
Yeah.
Down the front stretch comes your leader, Xavier Rain.
You can see so much.
I saw some side-by-side heading down the hill just now. All right, let's see the gaps as they go across the line. Side-by-side between Skylar Johnson and Tuvely. Tuvely hangs on to it for now.
Nice.
This is the one. Oh, someone's in the pits. Luisen.
Luisen making his final stop. He couldn't make it to the end
Oh, that's
because
right.
of,
Yeah.
off cycle.
His fuel tank might also have it.
Yuki Tamura going to the inside. I believe that's on Vargas.
Oh, she's really trying. POS is canceled. Road Gatineau is canceled. She's gonna get the
Tamura
run off.
is going to get the run, but now up the hill is not going to have this preferred line at all. Shortest way around is the inside, of course.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yuki Tamura up a spot. Lap time comparison between the front runners once again.
Oh shit. That's Monica
Side by side.
making a defense on the 96.
Oh my god! Randolph, right now, pressuring the 26. As Kenny Moma up into 7th, very
MoMA was a champion in IJS last season, so
smacked the field in IJS. What do you mean?
He looks he wants to prove that it wasn't a fluke.
Oh, right to the back of Johnson like it was nothing!
I don't think we've seen anyone as naturally gifted as MoMA in a long time.
Switching lanes on the 19! Like he's been doing it for years!
This is only his second season in this type of car.
Moma, look to the right side now! Those rookie stripes don't matter! He looks to the right side on Johnson and he's going for it already!
I'm pretty sure his nickname is just going to become The Natural.
The Natural, yeah. He's gonna send it. Sends it.
MoMA almost door slams the 19 through the first
But
corner.
he makes sure to
Trying to
keep
go
it
top
clean.
5 on debut.
He makes sure to keep it clean.
Through the hairpin. Wow!
Oh, but look, he's gonna cross her over.
Overdrives it. And
Wow.
MoMA switches back!
Oh, wow!
Holy moly, Kenny MoMA! MoMA could be on for possibly battling for a podium here in a short while. At the very least, catching Crasta for 4th.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he made good adjustments.
No, 0.7 of a second lost to 3rd place, Peter Onjak.
The natural Kenny MoMA. That
If
hurts.
I am Tuvali and Crasta right now, I'm shaking in my boots.
Tuvali's just like, come on, man. You gotta pick it up. I thought for a moment there my game was gonna crash. I was like, oh man. I think Fallout has this locked up though.
Stan Thaber's already gone a lap down.
Another lap down, yeah. No, it's one. I think. Yeah, you're right.
Did we know that the 6 was out?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The front stretch.
Oh, yep.
He limped around and then retired. Almost as like a pity lap.
Oh my god, Kenny MoMA.
Kenny MoMA is destroying this 06 car.
What rank team is that car?
I think it's like A or B plus. The car in front's C. I know that.
I mean, Tuvali out driving himself right now, especially with the fact that he's just normally known as a qualifier, but Kenny MoMA is on a mission right now to get as high as possible in this field.
They were just pit? Yeah, he did. He's gone 2 laps down. He does not care anymore. It is official.
Did Stanton Thaber crash
Again, maybe.
again? Like,
It looks like he has more damage than what he had before. The tumultuous tale of Stanton Thaber. And now he's in front of his teammate.
oh
He's
no!
blocking his teammate. He's blocking
Oh,
his teammate.
That's a teammate!
And he is not too happy. I wouldn't be either.
Oh, giving him the 1-finger salute. Alright.
Yeah, we all need to see that on camera.
Oh, and look at that! Kenny MoMA has caught Tuvali and gotten almost through him, and Crasta as well.
I would back out. I would back out.
Such a hard pass to make on the left side
Yes,
through here.
he backs
and
off.
MoMA realizes.
No, he doesn't. He almost does it. But now he's going to lose out to Skyla. Again.
Just being an overzealous rookie.
He's still a rookie.
Tim Randolph, right there, in the 40. As well as the 26.
Oh, yeah.
Hamill's even.
Yeah, no, this is a whole pack.
This is a pack of cars on a road course.
He's gonna try again.
He finds every possibility to pass somebody on every corner.
He does. He's gonna do it. Oh, I know.
Oh no, Momo runs a bit wide, and now he has to.
We were singing his
Corner.
praise earlier, but now he might be. He might be making us eat our words real quick. Two laps to go for Xavier Rain Jr.
Xavier Rain Jr. in another league right now.
What the hell is going on? And it looks like Tuvely wants to try and lock down this spot. Tim Randolph going for 8th.
Tim Randolph going for 8th.
He finished
on
second
Anders.
in a championship for Diatech 2 seasons ago. Or, yeah, 2 seasons ago.
Not quite gonna get it there.
Oh, but that...
Hamill! Aggressive move! As Griffin goes on Holub.
And not...
Or Holub goes on Griffin.
Griffin has damage.
Griffin has right front damage from something.
We don't know what.
And Hamill's gonna get the spot on Randolph. Krasta truly training these drivers practically.
Oh, but here comes Tuvely!
Holding them up. Tuvely for 4th place.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Oh wait, but he might be able to do it.
Pulls it off. He does.
So he's gonna be able to hold on to that
Krasta
spot.
fights back.
He should be able to
This
hold
is
on.
just gonna bring Johnson right into this fight.
But he's gonna be able to hold on down the straightaway, thankfully. For Tuvely at least, thankfully.
Johnson drafting off of these guys.
It looks like Tuvely's gonna have it. And now he
Is
has
Krasta
clean...
gonna go wide?
Yes!
He is! Krasta's
Extremely.
way off the track! From a possible top 5, all the way back to 6th. 7th, I believe, actually.
That is 7th, yes. Oh, is Randolph getting...
Randolph!
Wait, what happened to... Okay. Hamill, what are you on?
Derek Hamill going for it.
Anders had to have made a mistake. White flag was already in the air for...
Xavier Rain Jr. has 1 lap away.
Oh my god, I can't look away.
Krasta under major pressure. He might just barely get a top 10 out of this race. The 09 has fallen apart at the end.
I held...
Whatever they did to that BMW during the pit stop must have not worked at all.
Oh, he's gonna try and hold on to it.
I believe that's Rampage, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Rampage. Outcast right behind him. An Outcast right behind him.
Randolph, right there.
But we're gonna go...
Is there any chance of anybody beating Tuvely for 4th? Can Skylar Johnson or Kenny Moma get him?
And this would be this team's best result, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Peter. But... Or not Peter, Caesar. Yeah, Caesar. Correct me if I'm wrong, Caesar. But this might be this team's best result.
Oh, Tuvely under major pressure. He ran a bit wide through the left-hander.
Oh, but look at how far ahead look at how far ahead our leader is.
He just needs to get a good run out of this corner, and then not run wide at the left-hander at the top of the hill.
Oh man, that's a tall order. Someone who's already gone through that left-hander is our leader, Xavier Rain Jr.
Xavier Rain Jr. in another league right now. Canada through the same corner.
Here we
As Xavier Rain rounds the final few corners. Xavier Rain Jr.'s driven excellently since the start. Who's going to prevail? We will find out on that battle for 4th in a moment.
We can't, but I would love if we could look side by side, but, you know, not really possible.
The Tax Slayer, number 43.
Slaying the field today.
It's going to be a 1-2. Xavier Rain Jr. and teammate Michael Canaday decimating the field. Xavier Rain Jr. dominates to win the opener at Road Gatineau.
And there it is.
Third place is going to go to Onjak, who was closing ground on Canaday there in the later stages. And Tuvali to the line. Johnson trying to get there for the 4th spot. Tuvali hangs on.
Oh, boy.
And Krasta drops to 10th on the final lap.
Oh, man. He must have ran wide on the left-hander.
And teammate Holub comes home in 12th.
So that was actually a good day for Rampage.
Great battles, crazy incidents, and Xavier Rain Jr.
All you have to say is lap 3, Panasonic Light Series Road Gatineau. Or lap 3 Road Gatineau, and everyone would be like, are you kidding me? That was a terrible first lap. Damn it, Constantine almost got the spot. I think that'll do it. We just need... I'm gonna save the replay. Alright.
PLS when? More like PLS now.
Yeah, I know. So what happened to the 09?
Just no tires at the end of
Oh,
225.
did the Zero just run out of fuel?
No way. Is there any sound? That's out of gas. Kenny Moma is out of fuel. Wow.
Well, he gets to ride this downhill. He's gaining speed.
I think that was him trying to crank right there. Did you hear that?
Yeah, no, he's trying to crank the car. He's trying to crank it.
Look at the exhaust.
Yeah.
I don't think he can roll back to the pit lane.
Hold on.
I don't think that's enough speed.
I saved everything. So
Yeah. Well then.
Oh my gosh. I would do another race. That was the plan. But this one took 2 hours. I think I'm done.
Tomorrow.
So, thank you all for watching.
Skibidi.
Skibidi.
Oh wait, fastest lap. Shit.
Go to replay studio.
Yeah, I know.
The restart.
Time to restart. Attempt 4.
Attempt 4, baby.
Attempt 4. Give it up for attempt 4.
Oh. I would die.
Give it up for day 15.
Sakuda.
Sakuda eats shit.
I was just listening that like how someone would listen to a radio broadcast of a sports event.
There you go.
Just playing Minecraft while listening to things happening.
And Michael Kennedy took fastest lap.
Kennedy stole the fastest lap.
That's 1 point for him.
I was the third fast. Krasta was the third fastest.
Alright.
And then died at the end because tire wear.
Speaking of, we can now look at what happened because I was going to get.
I don't think anything happened. I think my car just fell off that hard at the end.
Well, I want to see what happened in that corner. That made you.
Like I did a 226.1, and then I did a 225.2 at the end. No, I didn't run off the track. I just got. Wait, did I?
So you
did
got
I run
past.
off again on the last lap?
You got past.
Somehow these two end up ahead of me.
And the only way I can think of. Yep.
I did 2 laps in a row.
You did the exact same thing. The exact same thing. And, oh wait, I forgot race results. Xavier Rain Jr. won with Michael Kennedy second. Third goes to Peter Onjak. Fourth goes to Nicholas Tuvley. Fifth, Skyway Johnson. Sixth goes to Kenny Moma. Seventh belongs to. Hold on. There's no way that's changed. Oops. Well, none of those changed. Skylar Johnson 5th. 6th goes to Kenny Moma. 7th. The 29 of Derek Hamill. 8th goes to Tim Randolph. 9th belongs to the number 26 of Brian Anders. And Brendan Krasta brought up 10th. 11th goes to...
Yeah, baby!
11th belonged to Ryan Griffin, with 12th going to Hola. 13th, Malin Adkins. 14th, Jean Ravine. 15th, Cole Scott. 16th, C.L. Van Aller Jr., or Junior Van Aller. Yuki Tamura, 17th. 18th, Eugene DeMax. 19th, Joseph Maldonero. 20th, Connor Monaco. 21st, Alexa Lake. 22nd, Christian Vargas. 23rd, Julio Caesar. 24th, Joss Phillips. 25th goes to Hideki Tsukuda. Then it's Elijah Ennis. And 26th, 27th goes to Kevin Moore, who has damage. Interesting.
Alright.
Oh. Okay. So now you do have damage.
Oh, there was an incident we missed?
Yeah?
Oh no, he was the car off in... No? Cox got in another one?
Yeah. Cox did the exact same thing!
That was the second time that somebody, the person on the left made a mistake and Cox had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
No. The alien.
The alien Kevin Moore tried to move. That didn't work.
Kevin is normal.
And then he immediately goes after another pass.
Kevin is more.
Alright.
So
Yeah,
that's
just let me know when the stream's over.
that's what happened.
Isn't the stream already over?
No. I'm reading off the results. 28th, the number 33 of Diego Yepes. And then it was Alex Constantine in 29th. 30th, Charles Sanford. 31st, Priya McShane. 32nd, Connor Hurley. 33rd, oh shit, Allison Smith. I didn't know that oh shit was a driver. 33rd, Allison Smith. 34th, Dan Louison. 35th goes to Patrick Smith. 36th, Christopher Cox. Then Stanton Thayer, P37, and the one car out of the race, Carter Friesen. Till next time, so long. I don't have it in me to give a full outro. It's been a full 2 hours and 5 minutes.
So until next
So
time.